Hi guys and girls, it's Steve here from mastermodsuk.com. It's bringing you a quick video demo. It is on our PS4 rapid fire modified controllers. This video demo is just going to be a very short video demo in answer to loads and loads of questions and emails that we've been getting asking, do our controllers work on Destiny? Simple answer is yes. I'm going to show you some of the features now. I looked through YouTube before and a few other bits and pieces before doing this video today, and literally can't find any videos of any rapid fire mod controllers on Destiny. So I think a lot of them just aren't working on there. Hence the reason why we're getting so many questions about it. Well, this should hopefully answer some of your questions. I'll show you some of the features here today. Before I go ahead, please don't think this is one of our brand new controllers. I know it's a little bit tatty. This is my own personal controller that I use, and it's also the one that I do all the testing on as well. So as you can see, it's a little bit worn. I use a higher right thumbstick. There's actually an Xbox One thumbstick on the right and a standard on the left. So don't go thinking that this is the sort of product you're going to get. It's exactly the same modifications inside, so you see exactly the same thing on the screen. But like I said, this personal controller has had a lot of wear, so please don't think that you're going to be getting one that's a bit scrappy like this. Okay, so just very briefly then to talk about the sort of features you can use on Destiny. The features that you can go through on Destiny, you can't use everything, but you can use quite a few key things on Destiny. So you can use jump shot, which I'll briefly show you in a second. You can use Quickscope with snipers, again, which I'll show you. Auto run. You can use rapid fire with pulse rifles, hand cannons, sidearms, things like that, and also anti-recoil, which is my personal favourite, which a lot of people don't know about. I'll show you in a second. Anti-recoil makes full auto fusion rifles, so not fusion rifles, auto rifles, a little bit slower, but much more accurate. I'll show you that a little bit more in depth in a second. So just a quick whistle-stop tour of some of the features you can use. If you don't know how to use our controllers and how they work, please let's take a look at our other videos, because I show in a lot more depth how to go through the features, slow time, how to turn things on, how to turn things off. This is going to assume that you've already watched that, so this is just going to be a quick demo of some of the features to prove that they work. So again, first thing I'll show you is just jump shot, which is turned on by X and left on the D-pad. You probably won't see it on here very well, but what happens when you turn a feature on, you get a green flash in the corner. When you turn a feature off, you get a red flash in the corner. Green to show is turned on, red to show is turned off. So I'm going to press X and left on the D-pad. See a green flash in the corner. And now if I just simply press R2, you see we jump and fire at the same time. Obviously jump shot is geared not for doing campaigns and stuff, that is mainly geared towards doing team deathmatch and stuff like that in the Crucible, so that obviously when you're fighting, you're firing, they're going to be shooting where your head used to be and you're going to be shooting them from above. To turn it off, the same thing, X and left on the D-pad, get a red flash in the corner to show it's turned off, and we're now back to just standard fire. Okay, another quick one, I'll show you auto run. Auto run is turned on by holding down the touchpad and pressing left. So the same thing, touchpad left, you get a green flash. I'll just get rid of the supercharge a minute. Just use that up so it goes back to a white light bar, because it shows easier on the white rather than yellow. Now with auto run turned on, as you would imagine, if you just want to walk, you can still just press a little bit left and you will walk. If you just go full auto, press anywhere forward on the left thumbstick and it will make you run automatically without having to click it down the whole time. So just press full forward and you'll see we now run instead of walk. Let's get us back over. Okay, saves a hell of a lot of wear and tear on the left thumbstick, and obviously just makes you run without having to click it down the whole time. The left thumbstick button is one of the things that wears off easily on PS4 controllers, so it saves a lot of wear and tear. To turn it off again, the same as the way you turned it on, touchpad, press the left thumbstick, and we've got it turned off. So that's just quickly showing that auto run works. I'll show, before we go into rapid fire and anti-recoil, I'll just quickly show Quickscope as well for you guys who like to snipe. If I just get a sniper rifle up quickly. That one I do. Okay, so with Quickscope, to turn Quickscope on, it's the touchpad and L2. So we're just going to hold down, same thing, touchpad, L2, green flash. And what you'll find is that when we press nothing else apart from just, all I'm going to do is just press the left trigger, L2. We zoom in and we shoot the shot at the same time automatically. So just by pressing L2, it will zoom in and fire the shot at the exact time that you scope. You can change the speed of when the shot is fired manually. You can change it so it fires slightly earlier, slightly later, to suit the weapon that you've got. But basically the idea with quickscoping, if you use snipers and you quickscope, you know what I'm on about. You just simply press L2, it will automatically fire the shot for you, so it's deadly accurate without you having to actually manually press R2. We'll turn that back off, so touchpad, L2, red flash, and we're back to normal. If I just change to a pulse rifle, we've already got a pulse rifle, and I'm just going to quickly show you rapid fire. So rapid fire is just turned on by double tapping left on the D-pad, so tap left on the D-pad twice. 1, 2, and you'll find, hopefully it shows up, but we get a green flashing constant light in the corner. Sorry, it was a bit blurry on the camera. That shows that rapid fire is turned on. Just change over to the pulse rifle. I should be able to show you on this. So again, a pulse rifle, I'll turn rapid fire off. Pulse rifle should just fire like this. Just a single burst when you hold it down, and then that's it. If you turn rapid fire on, then when we hold down now, you get the constant firing, the constant pulsing with pulse rifles. I tend to use a lot of pulse rifles because it's quite accurate, and with the constant firing, you can see you don't get the recoil of the others, but with the constant firing with rapid fire is actually pretty accurate and pretty good. Moving on from rapid fire though, just to show you anti-recoil, which this is probably going to split opinion with some of you guys out there as to whether you like it or not. Me personally, this is one of my favourite features. Some of you guys are going to just prefer having faster fire, but I'll show you what it is. So we go on to pick an auto rifle. So an auto rifle, basically what we're saying, is a weapon that when you press down R2, fires automatically, continually. So if I just aim at the box, so if I just aim somewhere in the middle of the box, get a full load of ammo, all I'm going to do, I'm not going to use the sticks at all. I'm going to just do is hold down L2 to aim and just hold down R2 to fire, and we'll empty a clip. And watch the recoil. So like the first 2 bullets hit the box, the rest of the clip just fired up in the air because of the recoil. What I like to do is if you turn on rapid fire, rapid fire basically, turn on double left, so you've got the constant flashing. What we've got in the coding of the rapid fire, if you use it with a weapon that's already full auto, it will act as anti-recoil, and what you'll see is it will reduce the speed. So if I aim at the box again, so I'm just going to aim midway in the box, and I'm not going to hold the sticks or anything, I'm just going to press down R2 now. You'll see that all of the bullets are hitting the box. So whereas without anti-recoil on, our first 2 bullets hit the box, the rest of them just went up in the air. With this, with anti-recoil on, like I said, you're going to trade off a bit of the speed of the rate of fire, but the accuracy, you can see every one is hitting our target. That's the difference. For me personally, I much prefer that. It makes getting those high value kills, the headshots, much easier. Especially if you're starting to, anything over a sort of medium to long distance, it's miles better than just, what I find personally, I'm not a great player, I'm an average player, okay? Not going to pretend that I'm the best in the world, I'm nowhere near it, okay? All I do is just play now and again casually. For me, using an auto rifle, if I fire 10 shots with just normal standard firearm without the anti-recoil on, I'd probably 6 or 7 out of 10 shots will hit my target. The others will just miss my target completely. And out of those 6 or 7, probably 2 or 3 might be high value shots, actually getting the headshot. With anti-recoil on, out of those average 10 shots that I fire with an auto rifle, 9 or 10 of them hit the target, and probably 7 or 8 of them are high value shots. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I use anti-recoil, I get loads more high value kills, and also it saves loads of ammo as well, because you're not firing so fast, you're saving lots and lots of ammo, so you'll find you don't run out of ammunition so much, and also you're doing more damage because obviously you're getting the high value kills instead of wasting 4 or 5 shots every 10 just firing, hitting other things apart from your target. I'm not going to waffle on too much. I've already been going on for ages now. If there's any questions, feel free to give us a shout and ask us. All our controllers are available through mastermodsuk.com. That's mastermodsuk, all one word, and then .com. We sell through eBay and through our website. We do loads and loads of other custom features like colours, trigger stops, other bits and pieces. Head over to the website to have a look what we've got on offer. Any questions, give us a shout, but that's just a quick whistle-stop tour of our controllers on Destiny. Hope you guys enjoy.